this gonna do it? This should do it. This should do it. I'm gonna... Please be working already, please. I'm gonna give YouTube a good spanking for this shit. Like, Twitch, you just click one button and you're done, but why it has to be like this, I have no idea. It's not even showing up anywhere. It's most definitely live. What if I... Nope. Nope. Just doesn't show up. Neither does it show up over there. Okay, it does. Never mind. Do I see it over here somewhere? I don't think I do. Oh, that's sort of bullshit. It's just live. It is live, but where the fuck do I even find it then? I'm gonna really spank YouTube for this shit. Okay, I'm just gonna log out and see if I can find it anywhere. I mean, the worst thing that could happen is that I can't reply to comments, but at least I should be able to find it, right? And there we go. So it does show up. Okay, so for some reason it doesn't show up when I try to find it myself. There we go. This is so not better than Twitch. Thing is though, like, I felt like the Let's Play is on YouTube, so if I wanted to do this live streaming thing on YouTube... Oh, I'm sorry guys, seeing comments as people saying, like, oh, you are live, but I couldn't see that. That was a good start. Yeah, I don't think you can even cut that out, because YouTube's fucking editor doesn't let you edit a video that's larger than 2 hours. Like, does YouTube just want to be inferior to Twitch? In any case, hi everyone. That's a pretty long list to even work on. And in the midst of all that stupid trying to get this thing to work, I don't even have my park loaded. Excellent. Just amazing. I already see too many problems. Like, I can't read back on the times that things have been posted either, and is it refreshing or not? Okay, it is. Well, that's a good thing at least. That was the most awkward sort of start ever. Like, I thought that was really alone and that it didn't even work for some time. Damn it. Yeah, this is why I don't use YouTube usually for this sort of thing, but I wanted to get this archived instantly, and get that great evening. Yeah, before I have to go to school tomorrow. Fuck that. And it was not that bad. Well, there's too many reasons that I want to use Twitch over YouTube. I mean, there's the copyrighted music too. Like, you can't even play any sort of thing on YouTube without just getting completely silenced, getting strikes and all that shit. I mean, sure, you do get, like, after the stream, it does get muted if they have copyrighted music, but it doesn't mute the entire thing. It just mutes that one section with the music, which it doesn't want to be played. Whereas in YouTube, you would have, like, an 8-hour video where you would play, like, Nicki Minaj's Super Bass once, and then the entire fucking video would be muted. Just, no. You know, it feels like that's one thing. I mean, if it wasn't for the Mario Galaxy music existing, I wouldn't have done this. Like, music is too important to me. I can't just have that non-copyright bullshit music going on. That is not my thing whatsoever. Well, not all the Galaxy tracks are that dramatic. Plus, it's awfully dramatic because the loading screen is just the most boring thing ever. Also, it's way too hot and my pants are wet. I just came from the station and, like, some dick driver in a car, he decided to just, nope, go full speed ahead. And it had rained, so that wasn't a good day. Yeah, we're almost there. There we go. Funny thing is, I don't even have too much of a planning of what I wanted to do in this episode. So that's gonna probably not become the best sort of thing ever. But oh well. It's actually working on my laptop, like it seems to be frozen to me. I don't know. I mean, it's stuck on what, post-activating 80%. It's always stuck on that. It's been a while that I've even played this park without recording it with reps, so that's a new thing. And yeah, I'm just gonna have to focus on whatever I'm building, really. Trying to get my mindset on that. Okay, it is working, good. Oh, there we go. And yeah, I did start so late because all that happened. Like, no idea what was going on with all that. Stupid thing. It's gonna feel it's gonna feel good to be back on Twitch again, really. In any case, I really need to start working on some stuff over here. Damn it. When I stopped that one stream, I had some good ideas, but now I'm not even sure what to do with this area. It's okay, Jared's here. Okay, that is good. There is actually sometimes planning, quite a bit sometimes if I really need it. But today there is just no planning whatsoever, which might become a tiny bit of a problem. I'm not even sure what I want to do with the Pathworks over here, honestly. Yeah, do I just want to head off and actually finish that for a tiny bit, because it's just looking like, no, don't want to have it. I don't want to have grass over there. I can find the set. There we go. For some reason I always lose this set. And I always lose the one brick that I use in here. Fuck. This was supposed to not be a sing-along stream. What? Kiddie swings are the best swings. I'm not too sure about having it like that though. No. Much rather have something on top of that, but fuck. I'm gonna have to find other path covers for that. This is the best theme, at least. I think so. Nothing is really as good as a good old waltz, I suppose. No, there is planning sometimes. Sometimes I really just need it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do pathwork for this thing, or maybe at least not as much. That's gonna be quite a challenge, but I don't want to riddle the park with all sorts of colors, so this might be the best thing to kind of go for in here. I'm gonna just destroy the magic over here. I'm probably not gonna build a new coaster yet. I mean, I don't know how far I'll get with this, but after this I would like to move on to the English section soon and find out a layout for that. And since the coaster is going to play a pretty large role, the coaster is one of the first things that I want to do in the English area, along with the, well, very important pathwork. But yeah, I'm going to destroy the magic in this episode. Like, on the time lapses it always seems like I know what I'm doing, but in reality is I really don't. But yeah, that certainly doesn't look like what I want to go for. And for some reason it just doesn't want to remove things in a way that makes sense. What? Come on. Please don't do this to me. Come on. Thank you. Not even sure what's like the hitbox problem. I think it is still this thing. Pretty sure it is. Like, actually it isn't. It can't be. Because it would show a message of that. I will make a Zeta TV. No, I'm not gonna have one of those because they're like really cheap coasters, and this is supposed to be a not so very cheap park. I will have that Looper and Quarter coaster, except I won't. Like, how do you even theme that thing? Six Flags doesn't have to worry about that, but I do. This pathwork looks so incredibly dark. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go with this. I'm just... yeah, that's the problems that I get. Freaking hitboxes. If every single thing has a hitbox that's larger than life. Well, that was not what I was trying to do. Oh well, actually helped. Turned out that little thing was causing the hitbox problems. So that's alright. Just need to find that thing again. I won't build one. No, never. It's not even the right color. I think that is brown right there. Yep, there we go. And yeah, I would like to replace that thing. I think I'm just gonna go with the same color as these path covers. Since they do work, they do have a nice synergy with the colors of these, and already have them over here, so that should be a tiny bit of a more safe option to go with here. If I can find that thing. Must be in Junior Rides. There we go. Where do I want this? Not even sure. I don't think I can place it anywhere but like over here. I'm gonna remove that anyway. I don't care about functionality. It has to look good. Yeah, YouTube sucks. This is Rollercoaster Tycoon 3. Not Minecraft, as some people would like you to believe. Yeah, this is a really good texture pack. Like, it's so good, it like makes everything look not blocky anymore. Even before I actually do a Minecraft live stream. Is this actually the same color as that? Yeah, there we go. But it's also the same color as... oh, fuck. Aha! That's actually a good idea, though. Bump all that. I'm gonna just go with this path. And get some artwork on that. See, I can't place things for shit. Keep missing everything. Oh, there we go. I like Minecraft. It's just the community that I'm not really into anymore, but it's a good game. Now see, the only problem that I have with this is that it's just extremely light. It's more as a sort of sidewalk thing, really. So yeah, I'm gonna have to sort of cover that with different things over there. Wait a second, wait 1 second, right here. If I go to Mobies and get those, maybe even these, that could look better. I think I do want to go for that. Maybe even larger, just slightly around that thing too. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. And hi Ferdinand, by the way. Yeah, see, that's, you know, I guess I can turn this into a little Minecraft talk. Move that thing again, I'm such an idiot. Like, I like the game. It's sort of similar in a way to Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, at least if you play it for creative mode. Though I like it more in survival mode, but building things in survival mode for the challenge that it brings of trying to gather the resources. But it's similar in a way, since it is also quite a creative game. But yeah, the thing is, it's just so oversaturated. There's too many things about Minecraft on YouTube. You just can't escape it. It's like fucking Minions of the gaming world. Except Minions are more like the Minecraft of the real life world. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for it like this, and then see if I can get any sort of good looking solution for this thingamajig, and make that come out right eventually. Yep, it's gonna have to be like that. I've no idea how to actually do this otherwise. I mean, it doesn't even matter that much as long as it looks good from the side, really. So I shouldn't worry about it too much, but I do want to get the pathworks done in a way that I feel alright about. Yup. I usually just stream on Twitch, but now I do it on YouTube because YouTube is the best. Okay, I'm not gonna like devolve this entire stream into shitting on the medium that I'm using at the moment, but it's since the Let's Play is on YouTube, the stream just had to be on YouTube as well, and instantly archived and all that stuff. And it's a more accessible, really, since, you know, I've got like 800 followers on Twitch, 7,000 subscribers on YouTube. And holy shit, thank you, I didn't even think of that. Congratulations with the 1000th episode. I mean 100th. Damn it. What I think of YouTube... okay. What I think of RCT World, I can't even talk at the moment, I'm sorry. There's too much to talk about that to really... Why do I have the asphalt? Oh, this is concrete. Alright. There's too much to really talk about to really give it to you, like, in a couple minutes, but... I'm actually pretty positive at the moment. I was very cynical up until a couple of days ago, up until yesterday actually. But yesterday I actually saw that live stream from Alienware, which was really awesome. And MATLAB and another guy were actually live there playing the game, and I was actually pretty happy about that. Chat is better than Twitch. Well, sort of, since you do have the profile pictures, which I do like, but other than that, I'm not a big fan of it. Plus, I can't really get an overlay with the chat on screen with chroma keying and stuff like that. It's also a bit of a shame. But, yeah, I'm happy about Roller Coaster Tycoon World. It really looks like they've got the core down in a good way. Also, you can clearly see that I can't concentrate and talk about things at the same time. I can't even... okay. But there's a number of problems that I really still have. Like, I said actually in that stream, I asked why the coasters would fly off the rails, because that's something which is actually sort of proud of at the moment. Like, where a coaster goes too fast, it flies off the rails, which just realistically doesn't happen. Like, that is a thing that just, it can't, since there are wheels all around the rails. And if it does happen, you don't have all 6 cars of a train derailing at the same time. But that is in the game for some reason. And he just kind of shrugged that away as, yeah, it's Roller Coaster Tycoon, and that's how Roller Coaster Tycoon is, but I hope that's gonna be at least, like, you're gonna be at least able to turn that off, but that's one of the least of my worries. I saw the Wind and Coaster supports actually 2D, not just 3D box models, so they're kind of like Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, which is also quite a shame, really, and yeah, I wasn't really too happy about seeing that either. But the general point is, it does look like an amazing game, and I really like it so far, but it just doesn't look polished or clean enough yet to be released sometime this year, which is what they're going for, and I'm not sure if they should really do that. I have actually, by the way, played Minecraft a lot in my life. Hundreds of hours probably in that game. But I just don't like to... Like, I still like to play it, I just don't like to make videos of it. And I'm really leaning towards the same thing with City Skylines at the moment. I have played it even for a couple of hours today. But I don't know about making videos of it. A coaster? I don't think... Yeah, I want to have a coaster in the English area, which is something that I might get to in this stream. I'm not sure how far I'm gonna get with all this, but the only problem with that is that... Yeah, I don't think how far I'll get with that. It's gonna be part of the planning of the English area to also finish a coaster in there. But that is not really something that I'm working towards yet. I might want to revise the colors on this though. It's a tiny bit dark at the moment. But it does look alright. I suppose. Such a simple thing. Plus, I still need to get the fences in here too. Not even sure what sort of fence set I would like to use for this. How I could even build it. Most likely one of the branches that's really most versatile anyway. Yeah, it is a bit of overkill though, yeah. True. You know what, I have actually a better idea. I'm gonna try to get this in later. First, just get in the booth and the queue and the exit and all that stuff and work around it and do the path art as a later stage thing. Maybe even when I finish the details of the restaurant, really. But I'm not gonna do too much to this thing, really. It's really small and not too important, so it's just gonna have a simple little curved railing around it, I'd say. And I think a wooden one would just do here. It's not too sure on the colours there. It works alright though. It's also hard to get the entrance in then. How do I do that? Fuck. That could actually work. I mean, that wouldn't be too bad, really. Though I would probably like to do it in a different way. Tiny bit different. If I can. How would I do that? Yeah, like over there. And then make that a curve. And make the queue line around it. I'm way too big of a fan of this soundtrack, it's so good. That sort of idea. I just need to find a little segue into this thing here. Isn't that like the entirety of YouTube? Minecraft. This sucks, and overkill. No, actually no. Forgot about the Fine Bros. Twitch chats, I don't know, it really sort of depends what sort of stream you go to, really. I mean, when you go to like one of the big channels, that's the thing I really don't even understand about big channels on Twitch. I don't understand why people are even remotely interested in it, though that's just a personal thing. I just feel like Twitch is a interactive medium, But whenever somebody has 1,000 fucking viewers, where's the interaction, really? I don't see much interaction in that. So yeah, I don't see why people really like to watch that. And then you just get dumb people spamming dongers and stuff like that. But honestly, when you go to a smaller channel, especially on the creative section of the website, where you have like many painters and digital drawers and people build robots, the comment sections over there are actually really interesting and sometimes intellectual. So it really just depends where you go. Though the majority is probably shit, yeah. Also, I'm a complete idiot. Hold on a second. I just forgot that this has to go there. I just made a loop around it that doesn't even go anywhere. Good job. It's exactly what I mean with like destroying the magic. I have like ideas, but I'm just a complete and utter nut job when it comes to trying to even do anything. This is gonna be how it's gonna have to be happening, and I don't think I can quite use this. Nope. So it's just gonna have to connect in a more simple way then. I should have not mentioned dongers. Damn it. Guys, why? It's all my own fault. Like, trying to stream on YouTube was already the worst idea. Wanting to do a live stream with something special was, I think, was nice. I like it, but YouTube, why? I should have taken the first one. Then I could have gotten the path covers to line up with this, which it doesn't quite now. It's not the biggest problem, but it is slightly annoying. So this is gonna be the exit. That's gonna like have what, a little rope, or not even sure what you would have over there. Yeah, guys, please keep it down on the dongers. That would be amazing. Thank you. Does anybody know this? Like, what do you have, like, the exits of a small little attraction like this? Because I'm not too sure. I could have planters around this, nice little lights, kind of decorate that, fine. But realistically speaking, I'm not too sure what I should do with this. What goes there? I'll just put a rope over there, like that a person that works at the park can just kind of close. And hi Mother YOLO Swag, by the way. Well, yeah, Infinity does bring up a good point, like having a smaller community on Twitch so people kind of get to know each other more rather than just it being one big chaos while somebody tries to play Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 amongst all that just stupidity. It's something that, you know, I was kind of afraid of, but I think my channel is still small enough. That's actually something that I wish for the future, like to keep my channel small enough so it still stays a bit personal. I know that sounds weird, but at least I still have the idea that there's a smaller community where I like know all the people that it's... I always feel like Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 is this little farmer's village on the big internet, and the internet's like the United States. Like everybody knows each other in the village. Nobody outside the village knows of the existence of the village, but it's nice inside the village, and as long as I don't get out of the village, it's all cool. That's the sort of thing that I feel like it is, and that's the sort of thing that I feel like I want it to stay. That rope is gonna keep hordes of women who want to get on the chair swing, and men too, I'm sorry. That's a bad idea. Piece of Prestige is actually still working on a windmill set, so I'm still sort of, I'm not really waiting on that, but if he does finish that, that would be amazing to use, and that's basically the plan at the moment. Yeah, I know, really depending on somebody else, but it was just so funny, since he made that bridge exactly when I needed it, and then I was like, I could also use a windmill over here, and he was like, I'm gonna build a windmill set. So that's sort of what's going on there at the moment. Which is why I'm not starting on it yet, and honestly I don't think I am really good enough at it to try it myself. Also, there aren't any side, like, curbs for those other ones, so I might want to not use that one. Thank you. I don't think I'll be building a coaster too soon. I mean, sure, the Intamin in the English area, at least it's probably gonna be an Intamin. I also want to make this thing like this sort of color. Might look a tiny bit better. I think so. There's a lot of greyish brown going on over here. I would like to get rid of the greys, since it is a theme park after all. So I'm gonna try like this on this side. Maybe change it on the other side if it is successful. And hi Iyamo or Llama. I can't see if that is an I or an L. That is still, like, stupid. The entire thing was like the capital I looking almost identical to the normal lowercase L. Yeah, what else do I want to get in here? I'm not sure what I should put over here, like, for a thing. Should I or should I not get the, what do you call them? That one thing. Turntable. Should I or should I not get a turntable? That's basically what I was trying to say. Since it's such a small ride, realistically speaking, I might just want to get one in. But then again, no, let's just get a simple rope in. And then just, like, pretend there is a sort of person from the park standing over there. At least that's the idea. And better might actually be to get a cloth rope. I mean, I like the cloth more. It's basically how that is. Yeah. And then decorate it with lights and planters and all that good stuff later on, and get Pathwork for it. That should work. I can go with that. Still also need to find out how I can even finish that part. That being said, I would also like to really add some lights to that thing. This is one of my favorite tracks. Definitely. Block what idiots? Let's see. Oh god. Guys, please. How do I even block people on this? Yeah, I thought you couldn't send links on this thing. But apparently somebody just sent a link to a porn site. At least that's what I think. And I can't moderate it. Damn it. Let me see. I'm gonna log in and see how that works. And in the meantime, open up my lights. Not quite doing it. Say the second set. You can't send links? I'm not sure. Somebody said that you can't send links, and somebody else posted a link. So I am very confused at the moment. And this definitely won't become a usual thing. No, I still like Twitch a lot more. Don't worry about it. Only problem with these lamps really is their weird lighting, which you don't notice as much on these ones, but it's still definitely there. Might want to try the Efteling lights there. I think this is the only one with oh, holy shit, that actually works like a charm. Here we go, best soundtrack. I removed another one of these, are you kidding? Yeah, like the entire how you manage the chats is a lot better in Twitch too. Like, don't get me wrong, I mean, it's cool that YouTube has this sort of function to stream, and it's still mainly a video streaming service and Twitch just focuses on streams, but it's just god-awful. Oh right, yeah, I think that, because what I did see was that YouTube has a sort of blocked list, like certain websites you just can't post in YouTube live chats and things. Like that is basically how it works. But perhaps if you get a shady enough porn site, it does work. But yeah, I'm gonna have to focus on the park for a tiny bit. I do think this is the best sort of thing that I can use for that. Seems like it. There's still a lot of work to be done there. I just had a tiny bit of an idea. Since this part is looking just a little bit boring at the moment, I could maybe just add a simple rope fence on top of that. Which only comes as a rope like that, so that's a bit of a shame. It's gonna take a while to make it. Say something Dutch. Oh, that's a request that I do get quite often. I don't know what to really say. And hi Leah, by the way. It's funny how people are saying Twitch is the better community, while I see actually like half the people that I see in here I've also seen on Twitch, so that's really cool actually. But say something Dutch, that's always hard. Ik hou van meloenen. Yeah, that's how it works. For all you non-Dutch people out there, I just said I like melons. Though honestly, pineapple is probably better. I don't know, I'm always kind of stuck between those two, which fruit I like best. It's hard to really say. In any case, I'm probably digressing a tiny bit. What if I did lie about, like, where I came from? Like, I said that I was from Armenia all this time, never spoke the language, but just did that because that's not nice towards the people who don't speak Armenian. Like, you could have done that. I think I missed an opportunity there. Alright, good point. Well, damn it. Also, this is a bit of a sad, melancholic day because it's the last day of the summer vacation. So that's also going on in my mind at the moment. Ah, you don't work. You definitely don't. Damn it, why is this song so good? Now, I feel like the best thing to go with over here is just get the, these things, I'm not even kidding. Get the, garden topiaries, my overused little things. Probably used them way too often. I have, haven't I? Just so good. Actually, get those both in on the corners and something else in the middle, I'd say. There we go. It's actually a CFR. I only made the sort of base for this chair swing, which was a really simple thing, really. I don't have the modeling skill whatsoever to actually make an actual chair swing. I've never tried it, but I doubt I can. In case you're wondering, it's from the Efteling custom scenery packs, sort of. It's really hard to find it, though. If you look for the Efteling custom scenery packs, or Efteling custom scenery, you might be able to find it on that page. Don't know exactly what it's called. How does it show up in game? Okay, not you. Please don't. See, I always misclick every single goddamn thing. Little chair swing. Oh, that's just a name. That says a lot. Oh, we've still got one more week. I think most people have already started like last week, but yeah, I think in 2 weeks, no, 1 week everybody's gonna start because Labor Day. At least that's how it should work in Washington. Maybe some other states and or countries. But over here it's already started in most regions except mine, which is gonna start tomorrow. I really need to get the windows in and the door over here so I can actually start finishing this building. There we go. Actually, no, there we go. Ooh, you were slightly too, yeah, pretty damn big. What else should I get in? There's probably a better door, but it's just a tiny bit. I don't know, it's so narrow. I'll make you that color. I mean, this would be really colourful, but I actually sort of like that. Not too bad. Just still not sure what I should get in for the windows there. Or if I can try and find a good door in these sets, so I don't see anything. Oh my. Why is the placement of this window so incredibly weird? I mean, I'd go with that, but ideally it would be placed a tiny bit lower than that. And I don't know if there's much else that I can try. Main Street sets, it's the only thing I can really come up with. And particularly this one. But yeah, that's incredibly weird as well. Nope. I think it's just going to be the Dutch windows. It's going to have to be the Dutch windows. But a different door. I'm not happy about this door. It's too narrow. And get this one in. And also get the cool shutters for that. Because that's the main draw for me, really. The shutters. They're everything. If I can get the right colours there. Seriously though, those shutters just scream the word Holland. Okay, for everybody who is still talking about Twitch, this is a once YouTube stream since it is episode 100, and figured I would do something special for that, but not something that would like be focusing on the thing that I'd be doing in a special way, rather than actually doing something in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. So like, not like let's get drunk and try to make some good stuff in the game or something like that. Because that would ultimately just result in a terrible park. So I did want to still focus on the park itself, and felt like this was the best sort of idea. That was before I realized again how terrible YouTube streaming thing is, but then again I've complained about that way too much already. That's just negative atmosphere. You don't want to have that. This one is slightly better. Thing is, can I find the actual door for it? Anyway. And I have no idea what's going on with that viewer count. I suppose that's another thing that I'm missing. It may have just dropped and just boosted or something like that. But like on Twitch you can actually see the viewer list. That also helps quite a bit. But yeah, where are the doors anyway? Are these just for curtains? I mean, yeah, these are the doorways sort of things. So there should definitely be a doorway in here somewhere. Just can't find it. Okay, where's that thing? Come on. Okay, that's definitely just chairs. That's definitely just whatever you're supposed to even do with those things. I seriously have no idea. These railings are absolutely amazing. I've never even used them. I don't know why. I definitely need to do that at some point. Yeah, there's no door in here. So, does this imply you would have to use the door from the 7th set, since this is the set that comes after that? Ah, there we go. It all makes sense now. Never mind. Well, I don't know why it happened, it just happens sometimes. Sometimes something is not what people want to see, I suppose. I don't know. I always see viewers, like, wondering about the view count, and if I could give any advice to anybody, don't do that. Don't worry about the view count, whatever. Plus, I'm happy to even have any viewers at any point. I mean, I always talk about this, but I still remember the days that I got, like, 1 viewer blackout, like, every single stream that I did. Those were the days. No, I don't think I should put those in. Just not too sure about doing it like this. Like, ideally, I would also have some pillars around it. I could try that. The stream has been up for about 40 minutes, I think, right now. Also, I don't do song requests on this stream over here. You can't. That's another thing that's much better on Twitch, like song requests, everything. You'd almost wonder why YouTube is even trying to start up its entire live streaming thing, but like, I can't do it because yeah, song request doesn't really exist, and I don't want to exactly leave it for that. Plus, it's a terrible song. That's also an important thing. My version of Remember the Name. Oh my god. I could do that. I could definitely do that, but I have had not enough beer for that. I don't know if I would do that, honestly. Maybe at some point I will do the get drunk and live stream, but thing is, if I would ever do such a thing, I wouldn't like embarrass myself on YouTube. I've done it before on Twitch, and I'm alright with that. By the way, I'm pretty alright with these pillars as well. Just not too sure about it, but it does make the building overall look quite a bit more interesting. Just still worried about these things. Still look like they could use some more anything, really. Who has the worst taste ever? And then what? What? I have the worst taste in beer? What? I don't know for how long I'll be streaming. Ideally, still like 2 hours or something. But I might also get tired of it, honestly. Okay, so I'll try to focus on Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 for a bit again. See, that's another thing that I'm like really on the fence about like streaming in general. I like it, and it's fun to do, and sometimes even helps me to get into the game. But sometimes you just spend more time reading the chat back and replying to people and stuff than you're actually focusing on the game itself. I do feel like I'm better at the game whenever I play it alone. I do like that one tree over there though. Helps break up the buildings a tiny bit. Make it seem less like one big block. One big simple facade basically. I don't know about them hitting the fences. They honestly might, yeah. Just don't think I can get it in any less tight than that. Yeah, now that you mention it, that is pretty stupidly close. What do I want to do with that? That's actually a good question, since... I might want to move it out. I'll keep that in mind. I might want to move it out 0.5 on all sides. That should definitely do it, because it is really close at the moment, and I won't dare to lower those fences since it's a queue after all. But yeah, that should be alright. Only other problem that I do run into if I do that is that it's also going to be really close to the restaurant. And that's one thing. Oh, and bye Pumas, and hi Dutch Firehawk, by the way. And very good idea, I should definitely save at this point. Yeah, should I move this thing out? What if I test it? See if it does hit it too badly. Oh my god. That is actually a lot worse than I expected. I thought it would like lift up, but forgot that this is prehistoric attraction. Oh, you can't just close it down instantly? It just doesn't... Damn, that's also stupid. Gonna have to let this thing do its thing. And close it. Yup, I'm definitely gonna have to move that out. Very naive to place them that close, actually. Didn't think of that. It's not gonna be... I'm technically just gonna do it in the same way, just moved out half a tile. Not entirely sure how much I'm going to like that, and fuck that. No. But I have to do it. Really do. Yeah, so many feet and everything was getting chopped off there. I'm streaming on YouTube at the moment because it's episode 100 of the Let's Play, which was the live episode. So I'm live on YouTube at the moment, since the Let's Play is a YouTube thing. Yeah, that's how much distance I have to keep from that thing. Man, I am really limiting myself there. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it. Just not sure how much I'm going to like that. You know, it also looks better in a sort of way, but I don't know how to really work around this in a good-looking way, though. Oh right, those things work like that. Almost forgot about that. Can I remove you? Also, why is that... Wait a second, like every time I use the right mouse button, it just changes in some weird way. And hi guys, Chicago, by the way, and Coaster Gaming. A chair swing that doesn't have the carousel theme. I'm actually not too sure. I think I have seen chair swings with different themes before, but like bats and stuff, but I'm not actually sure what you can get. Oh, damn it, that one time it does remove it. I decide to double click. Yeah, that was bound to happen. Question is, I'm actually gonna... I'm gonna kill myself for that later on, but that's something to worry about at some other stage. I'm gonna have to work into the thing in a second here. So there we go. Gonna keep it smaller on this side. And that'll be the exit then. Yep, that's how it will work right now. Actually, wait on us. Wait. No! Remove you, please. And hi ballistic sign girl, by the way. Only problem is that I am also planning to have some sort of buildings, either that or foliage on this side. But the current plan is to have some simple buildings there. I'm not too sure about that. If I move the queue into that direction, I do feel like it's gonna be a lot larger than this. Plus there's the fact that the queue itself already takes in like an entire half rotation, unless I decide to change it. And that's gonna make like the side of the restaurant a tiny bit smaller, which I do want to keep as large as I can. But I'll try to work around that actually. See how far I can get with that. Okay, so if I want to do it like this, I'd like to have that one big curve basically around here, I'd say. No, that's not gonna work. No, I'm probably gonna have to use just straight to diagonal pieces for that. Kinda like that, except slightly changed. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, now what? That's gonna make it a tiny bit harder though to get that in right. Question is, can I get this in? No, that's probably gonna hit it. Most likely gonna come really close. Oh, that actually works. And I'm not sure about this, but I think this could work somehow. It's just gonna be really hard with the little rope thing, because I can't get that in now. If I make that the exit, it could definitely work. But I have no idea how to fit this in right. I'm not gonna really get in Mr. Bones' Wild Ride. I'm currently working on a chest wing here. The frame rate isn't the best, but I'm checking it on my laptop and it is alright for me there. Though it is still Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 and the frame rate is still not exactly what you'd want it to be. Question is, how will I get that rope in? Since ideally I would have to like it like this, since that would preserve the most amount of space and also would look alright. Thing is, if I test it, is it gonna go through it? Because I think it is. Yep, that is way too close. The other ones are good though, but that is just... that's not gonna happen like this. Damn, that's a really weird chest wing by the way though. So you are not safe. Most definitely not. Can I remove you though? There you go. Thanks. And hi, Mr. Swift Nuts, by the way. My school is starting tomorrow, and yes, Mario Galaxy music is the best thing. The thing is, I mean, this is we're gonna have hordes of little children who want to ride on this ride, so I can't exactly keep it open like it is at the moment. Okay, here's the deal. I'll turn this into a full curve. I'm gonna go over this path. I can't really avoid it. But I'm gonna have less on the path, and I'm gonna still have room over here for planters. Nice little things, but it's time to move on. And I think that should work alright. Park file size, as in, file size. It's around 10 megabytes. It isn't an exact maximum, but there is no exact maximum. Like, I think theoretically your park can be as large as you want it to be, but after 10 megabytes it really starts lagging, and it also starts randomly crashing. It just starts having issues after 10 megabytes, and so that's the sort of max that people would like to go for. But I have to add that this park at this point is between 12 and 13 megabytes. Pretty bad, and it tends to crash, so I really have to save quite often. That being said, I haven't done too much at this point, so I'm not too worried about this, but I should soon spastic save again. Okay, so that's how it's gonna go down. I feel like this should be alright. Actually, I'm placing that thing in the wrong place. And then have the planters around that, basically. Oh no. Not that song. Park cleanup always, yep. But as soon as you save, it reverts it back to its old file size. So it is only like a very temporary remedy to the problem. Large address aware, that's where it's at. Still can't save you from Rollercoaster Tycoon 3's terribleness, but it's alright. It can at least keep it up until some point in time. Why? Why? Thank you. There we go. Thought this was FTC. This is FTC placement. QTC over there. Actually, that looks more like a STC is for sure not, but ETC could fit in there, I think. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Slightly going through it, but I don't want this pot to stick out too much there. And I feel pretty happy about that. I'm gonna have trees and stuff over here, and of course lights and more things. Yes, Mario Galaxy music is amazing. I'm sorry, we don't do song requests on YouTube. It'll be back soon though. It's just too much of a hassle. I can't really do that since I would have to, like, on my computer over here, and I don't have any other screen, go to these songs directly, and that wouldn't be too good of a thing. Speaking of not being too good of a thing, these flowers don't really work out there. Ideally, I would like to have some more height in here. Thing is, I think I haven't. I don't think I have. I actually have, but still these really. Nope. Weird placement. Do these ones work? These actually do work. And sort of a different one in the middle, I'd say. Okay, this song does not fit. It has reverb at least, for some sort of spacey feel. Oh, and yep, if you go to my About section, you will be able to find my style themed. Oh, and thanks, Bo. In any case, I think that should do for that. It's still looking very empty, I know. Definitely want to get some other things in underneath this thing, but I want to sort of procrastinate that until some point in time that I feel confident enough to do it. And what the rest of this little section is all about, I'm not even sure. I think I'll do the same sort of waterfront thing as I've done on this side. Maybe not with the birches, different trees, but a similar sort of idea. Though I would like to keep it a tiny bit more open, since this is the more rural side of the entire part of this park, and I don't want to spoil this view, honestly. Can't spoil this view of the facades there. The PAX gameplay, I was pretty happy to see that. Yeah, I must say that I'm pretty much, though carefully, on the hype train again. I'm really looking forward to the release now, though there are still many things that I'm worried about. It's really hard since, like, at this point the community is really divided. There's, like, I feel like half of the people are still very cynical and the other half is hyping way too much. But at least I feel like Rollercoaster Tycoon World has a very good potential to actually be a worthy successor, and probably better than Rollercoaster Tycoon 3. And as long as that's true, I'm confident that it's going to be good. Now about these trees though, I mean, I'm pretty sure that since this has the full tile placement as well, I should be able to get spices trees in here. Just not sure what sort of tree would actually work there. Wondering, can I get the poplar in for that? Oh, whoops, I can't. Still, getting the poplar in would be pretty nice. It's a very light, lush green tree, so always helps to break up sort of greyness there. Just not sure about that. Like, if I get another one in there, it's gonna be way too many trees, I think, around this area. I'll get some much smaller sort of things, like these benches in on this side, and just keep it at that, basically. My favourite coaster is most definitely Twistrix. That's alright. And I think I will just get these same benches in now. One thing that I do need to think about is what sort of... Okay, so we have one QTC and one FTC. Sure made things complicated for myself there. Collars are just this brown, I think. Yep. That should be good to go. It's one FTC and one QTC is all I really need to remember. Why the game does that, I have no idea, but it's pretty damn annoying. There we go. Actually, I'd like to move that. Not sure what the placements are on the other side. Actually, no, it's the same on the other side. Just gonna place these benches in the same sort of layout. That should do that. Now, I don't think I can get a tree up in here, but maybe a little stall that would sell ice cream or something like that would be good. I think I'd like to try that. And different planters, since I've already used those planters on that side. I think that was just a short track. This song really reminds me of You and Nikki. Or at least the loop in the background. Do I want to try these? Okay, that's ETC, never mind. Looks alright, but... Okay, I've already used those over there. Never mind, I cannot do that. It's gonna have to be... not those. Suppose these? I actually like that. There are many flowers. Oh, wait, I've already used those on that side. There's too many pots over here. Way too many flowers in the Dutch area overall. Starting to even lose track of what I've already placed and what I haven't placed yet. Isn't there anything else that I can get in here? Anything that I haven't placed yet? I don't think I've used these yet. Except they are way too large. It's almost like a flower bed in a sense. And I'm not sure how this would look. Sure, I took the ETC, right? Oh, whatever. Yeah, there we go. That one just has a weird placement for some reason. I'm alright with that, but it's not the best thing, really. And my orders, sleep tight. I don't think I'll be getting in Belgium. I'm sorry, Belgian people, but I don't really have enough room for all the countries in here. Besides, I've already laid out my areas at this point, and there's not really any space left for Belgium. Ooh, you look pretty good actually. Should I go with that? I think I will. Granted, I still need to find something for this little spot over here. Just wondering, have I tried the apple tree yet? With this alt placement, that's one thing, but it could work over here. Question is, where do I want it? Do I want it over there? Or do I want it here? Fuck, I'm not sure. I think I actually want it here. That's gonna break the symmetry, but it wasn't too symmetrical to begin with. Just looks slightly better over here. I know I was thinking that I can still get a ice cream thing over there. And if I get one thing from Belgium though, like you said, just a fries snack shop or just some waffles place, could try to get that in, but I'm really limited when it comes to the space there. But that being said, the only real planning that I have for next to the windmill is going to be a little kids playground, and other than that there's not much yet there. So I may be able to get something in. That's actually large enough, I'd say. Just need to get that little ice cream thing in, I'd say. And yes, this tree is going to complete my park. With the building of this one tree, my park is now truly finished. But I will get a dark ride in, by the way. That is something that I am planning for the English area at the moment. So this is the... Okay, that was actually a hot dog stand, never mind. Here's the beautiful ice cream little thingamajig. I know it's not typically Dutch, but it's... I think... It is a bicycle. That is my way of getting a bicycle in here, so that's one thing. Oh, it's gonna be the only bicycle though. That's a shame. Like, it's not... You know, it's not a Dutch sort of area where you don't have bicycles being spammed everywhere. Which is the only sort of shame. Just not too happy about this thing's placement. Slightly better place like that. Can I remove you though? And it's not facing the this part of the park anymore, but it's not too big of a problem. As long as I get that sexy little scoop sign in. Beautiful scoops of ice. Magnificent. Oh, no, we're all right, I'd say. Yep. There you go. Whatever else I had. Oh yeah, right. These little things. I'm not even sure where were they in. I'm gonna have to find that. I think it was the AFC set. There we go. These things are pretty cute. Very cute, I might want to add. Little litter baskets, basically. Oh, that's also a good idea. People are mentioning the like different Dutch foods that I can have in it, which is actually a good idea as well. The real problem just with that, like getting some of those Dutch food stalls, is that they don't exist, and I don't think I really have the modeling skills to get them in either. But yeah, getting it in like this should pretty much shape up this area in a good way. I think I can add the roof in for this building. I think there's anything I still need to add. Wait, one thing. Might want to still add some lights around the entrance of that door. And call it a day for that then. Damn it. Why are you so... either way too low or either way too high? And if I do it like that, that's not going to be a very fitting lamp right there. Nope, not a very good idea. I'll try the alpine lamp on that actually. If I still know where that thing is. I think it's in the 5th set. Yep, there we go. Ain't she a thing of beauty? With the wrong placement there. There we go. It doesn't stick out enough though. That's the big issue there. Dan, you're an absolute genius. I don't know if you were there, but at some point I noticed the cheese in Alpine Village and said I have to use that later, just remembered, but I completely forgot about that. That is such an amazing idea. Thank you, I owe you my life, I think. I definitely need to get that cheese in. But first, also I would like to mess around with that Vodaheen's Cafe set. I've never even used it, but it's a pretty good set, so I'm not sure why I haven't used it yet. But in any case, only thing is, these are slightly too high, probably. And I just done goofed on that. Okay. I'm gonna get the wall in and just get Alpine Village 5 lamps and just get the cheese right away while I'm at it. But first I need to repair the damage. Let's see. I think that was wall 1. Yep, there we go. Oh, whoops. Not like that. Streaming for 1 hour and 17 minutes. You should stop. Wait a second. Why is that? No, we don't. You won't get rid of me that easily. Yeah, that's actually the best thing. Not entirely happy about it, but no other lamps really work too well there. Now what was the cheese again? But because thing is, this is a cheese platter. This is the thing that I was indeed thinking about as well. Oh, when you're doing the restaurant. I don't know about doing the interiors though, that's the big thing. I will have to do some interiors later on, but it's definitely a building for which I won't be doing interiors at this point. There's one other thing though, and I'm not entirely sure what village set it was in. I think it was the first one, which has a little outside cheese thing. I think I found it. Yes, yes, yes. Where? Come on! Fuck, I think I'm down way too much. There we go. A sign with cheese on it. I mean, I'm definitely gonna have that in the Dutch area. I can't not have it. The only problem with this thing is it's got like the most stupid placement ever, but actually works over there. Just not too happy about the color of the cheese over there. If you make it like that, it's gonna be pretty weird as well. Maybe I should hang it outside one of these buildings, but these aren't restaurants, so that's not gonna make any sense whatsoever. Outside over here somewhere? Maybe? I mean, souvenir shop could have them. I'm not sure about that. That is a legit Pac-Man. Yeah, it's just 100% fucking Pac-Man. Yup. And it's got the same color too, which is the problem, because cheese doesn't really have that color. Color isn't really this color, and it isn't this color either. It's a bit of an in-between thing. Why does this music remind me of a Clockwork Orange? This really sounds like the Ode to Joy rendition in a Clockwork Orange. Is that just me? I don't know. And by the way, that is exactly how I feel about the Rails mod. You mean this rail over here? I'm not sure what his name was anymore, but I can look that up in a bit here. Trolley track. If this is the one that you mean. Let's see you. There we go. This thing actually has a credits thing with it. Trolley track by... yeah, that guy. J. Maynez with his Z. My favorite RCT game is the first one. After that, Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, and after that, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. The rest doesn't exist. Okay, looking at it now, I'm just gonna get this cheese in. YOLO. Could always move it, but I just have to remember that the cheese is there. I can't not have that little cheese sign in the Dutch area. It just has to happen. So there we go. There's cheese now. Could even get some hanging baskets in. Only problem is these things are way too low to really get them in properly, so I don't think that's gonna quite work. That being said, I can definitely still get a little bit of a base wall over here in. Oh, for the train station. That is actually Das Matz's train CT. Not sure what it's called in game. I think it's... where's that bugger? Das Matz's Railroad. That's the name of that thing. Yep, I am still definitely interested in Rollercoaster Tycoon World. Especially seeing last night's stream footage, that was pretty good. Still definitely some problems with it, but it's not a complete failure, at least. That's already a big feat. Like N7 said, it doesn't destroy Atari's legacy. At least. Yeah, what if I did? What if I did build like an arcade hall and got that same cheese sign outside there? Like, would people notice? Like, if they didn't, that would be the funniest thing ever. Like, just have the cheese sign and the arcade Pac-Man sign be the exact same thing. And human psychology would make it impossible to notice it without knowing. In any case, I feel pretty safe, happy, everything good about the way this looks now, so I think it's time to bring in the tables. This is just going to be a really small, simple sort of restaurant. I do want to get the tables in. And also, hi Stratoles. Audio is desynced from video. Is it really? I don't think it is, but if it is, then that's another reason to hate YouTube and go back to Twitch forever. Also, hi. This is complete bullshit. What was I going to do? I just forgot it already. Okay, there we go. I know it. I can find it. There we go, the cafe kit. Though I think this just has the bars and stuff. Yep, it does. Wow, you can actually build buffets with this? It's pretty awesome. But there should... I thought there was also a wall section of that. Because where else are the, like, tables and the things going to be? I'm not sure. Because I can't find it in here either. Okay, let's open that again. Okay, that was just the... No. There's buffet bar and deli, and there's extras, but that's about it. Isn't there anything else in here? Okay, hold on a second. Atari, style themed. And changed on that's cafe kit. Table sets. Where do I find these table sets? That's the big question, I suppose, here. If I turn on all the themes. Not sure if this is going to even work out. Yeah, you've got to realize that like most of the people who did see it at PAX were just casual players, and the delay is strong too, but that's on Twitch too, I can't complain about that. But most casual players, like the average Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 coaster doesn't look entirely realistic either. Not everybody knows about the existence of B&M and all that stuff and how it works, so I honestly can't blame people for that. The only thing is, I wish there was somebody in the right mind who actually made a straight lift hill, because I have yet to see a straight lift hill and it is quite upsetting. I'll get all three of them. Actually, I don't know about the clogs. That's gonna be really hard to get in. But yeah, Piece of Prestige is currently working on a windmill. Why do I just not find those? I am an idiot. I've been searching in the wrong place, probably. But yeah, Piece of Prestige is working on a windmill. So if he finishes that, I am going to have that in the park. So that's how that's gonna happen. Oh, these just come made complete. But why? Why do I have to have paths for them? Damn it, Vohin. These are amazing. So why are they like path things? Some of the things he did just mind-boggling, brilliant and stupid at the same time. Okay, so we go here, and we actually just get the normal sort of chairs and stuff. Can't even place any of this. What? Oh god. Well, never mind then. It's just gonna be the coffee shop chairs. Which I can't even get. Oh. Okay, that makes a lot of sense actually. I can only get them in on the sides of paths. Well, it's over. Not gonna use that set. The path divider / curb over here is from Branch's borders, or Branch's 94 borders. Statistics. Does he have a furniture set? I don't even know of that. I do know that he has some sets, and I thought I had some as well. Thing is, there is the, yeah, these furniture sets. That's the one. Oh, it has a full tile placement, and that's the big problem. It's not very versatile. It's an alright set, but it doesn't really work too well. Which is generally why I don't really use it too often. Actually, do forget about these things. They don't really look too good. There's actually a good planter here. And this is a surprisingly good little awning as well. It's a shame that it's all like full tile placement. So yeah, I was basically thinking at this point the Main Street and or Alpine Village sets are my best bet. I think. Not sure what else I could even try. These ones are pretty good. Let's get some simple ones of these in. And then I think it should be fine. I think that's fine. Just want to recolor them. Not even sure what sort of... Yeah, yellow wood. That's not going to make it. Super Mario Maker. What is Super Mario Maker? I've had Super Mario Builder for years, which is really fun, but I've never heard of Super Mario Maker. Is that actually a game in which you can design your own Mario games? Because if so, I need that in my life. What sort of offset placements do we have? Okay, they don't change when you rotate. Actually, this one does. So this would be the best placement for that. I'm gonna make this way too complicated for myself, but oh well. I want to get the tables in like that. So I think that's how it's gonna work. That should be alright. I'm just really worried about the offset placements and the chairs and how that's gonna work. Slash probably not gonna work. Oh, the sequel of Mario Paint. Oh, that's pretty cool actually. The borders were Branch's concrete borders. Yep. And I do really like the gardening chairs. It's just that they are not really your sort of restaurant chairs. I do use them for them sometimes, but for this particular thing with the more darker colors and much more thick look to it that I wanted, I feel like these tables would just be a tiny bit better here. Only real downside to them is that they're a lot less easy to use and just are a complete fucking pain in the dick with all their offset placements. I hate you. Oh well. That works. I'm gonna take offset 1A, I think. Yep, there we go. Oh, oops. This is not the right table. And now we go back to 1B. I think that's good. I'm not... the only thing is, you can't even get to the other side from here. There's like, if there's people sitting and they just take... Like, yeah, I might want to get rid of that actually. Just have 5 tables outside. It's not a lot, but it's better than just completely blocking the road over here. It's gonna be hard to enter the restaurant otherwise. Other side is still fine though. Shouldn't really worry about that, but these are some bad developments right here. And yep, what Straight Banana said. If you go to Alienware's Twitch channel, though it has also been uploaded on YouTube, though I don't really know how to find it. I found it, but it's like a really barely even viewed video, and I don't know what the title is. A review. Well, the demo didn't really come out. There was only footage about the demo, and I don't know. I'm not really the spokesperson of Rollercoaster Tycoon World. I don't think I'll make a video about that. Like, there's that whole thing of making update videos of whatever is really happening. I could do that, but it's not really my main sort of thing. What I will definitely try to do is pick it up as soon as I can, and play it as soon as I can, and make videos of it as soon as I can, if I have the time for it at that point. Wait, I think I forgot which one I took. Offset 2, I think? Yep, there we go. I think that's alright. There we go. Tiny bit of a restaurant there. Pathworks is just a tiny bit boring in this area overall, but oh well. It's not too much I can do about that. Not sure what I can end this with. If I just want to get a dead end over here. Yeah, the exit is like over here. Exit and entrance little thing at the moment. Probably placeholders. But yeah, that would be that. I need to get a door in this building. I most definitely do. Just not sure what sort of door would even fit very well. I mean, this one's really, really big. Wait a second. Okay, double doors. Is there a single version of this door? I don't think there is. Oh, this plant is pretty cool though. Except I don't have any quarter tile trees or anything, but it could have been useful if I did. Wait, see through the window. Which window actually? Because that's something that I was really worried about, like having the alpha windows where you would see through them and see bricks. But as far as I know, I checked and you can't see what's like you can't see the brick walls behind the windows anywhere, or at least that's what I thought. Though if you do see that going on anywhere, don't hesitate to say, because not really a big fan of that happening either. At the moment, I definitely think that Rollercoaster Tycoon World has more of the hype. It's actually going to be pretty big of a competition, I think. Since, you know, we've seen much more of Rollercoaster Tycoon World at this point, and Planet Coaster is just a simple trailer, not much else really. But then again, overall, I did put my trust more into Frontier than in Atari, or whatever they're working with, just because of their history. and like how Frontier has handled Elite with all their updates and devlogs and responding to the community and what they wanted. I was really confident that Frontier would pull it off well, but now that Atari seems to be going on the right path as well, I don't know, it's really hard to say. I'm still leaning towards Parkitect actually. And this door is alright, just like it's not really realistic and a tiny bit too large maybe. Especially if you compare it to the door next to it. I mean, that's essentially the immersion breaking thing there. Get the side version in. Plus, it's not too fancy of a door. I just don't think that CTR Syn's sets don't have any doors in it, I think. Oh wait, they do, but way too large in any case. Just can't exactly use that. And that window is just too damn similar to the one over there. To them, pretty much exactly the same. And hi Nick. Oh, about your windows. Oh, never mind. Oh, you're actually sharing your own house? Might not be the best idea ever. I'm from Holland, by the way. So, same here. Because I like Mario Galaxy a lot, and because YouTube absolutely sucks, and can't play, or at least will ruin your day once you play anything copyrighted. Now, given Mario Galaxy is copyrighted, but I'm less likely to get a strike over this. Oh, I could even get a planter box in here somewhere. Just that window doesn't really work out there. See, this is that's not even a door. I wouldn't even call that a door. There we go. This was the door in this set. It just doesn't work out too much. So yeah, what sort of window do I just want to go with? Do I go with this one? I don't think so. Doesn't seem like too good of an idea. I think I'm gonna just try the window from the other sets, even though it's gonna be the same window. These are essentially the same building, just with different materials anyway. It's not gonna be the worst thing to ever happen to my park. And get a little flower box in for that thing somehow. That would be pretty good. Mario Kart 8 soundtrack. I've actually never heard that. Oh wait, fuck. Good thing. This is Nintendo music. You do get problems for that. That is actually a pretty likely thing. I think I did forget about that. Oh well, we'll see what happens. I mean, this is one video. If I don't get like any shit, I'll be glad to just keep the video up, to just keep my channel. I mean, I technically can't even be taken down for this, but yeah, hopefully shit won't happen. I don't even know why Nintendo is like being so stuck up about any YouTuber doing anything with their content. They're essentially hurting themselves with that. Yeah, you need 3 strikes to be taken down, and though I know of like Nintendo problems, I don't know of getting strikes by Nintendo for music. Plus, I have actually used Mario Galaxy music on like 2 of my videos before, which I didn't have any problems with. So hopefully I should be alright. Or hopefully I will be alright. Still good with music though. And thing is, I might get in trouble for playing Nintendo music, but I will definitely get in trouble for playing Muse. Looks alright. Just, I don't know. it just feels not entirely necessary. Like, even though it is empty like it is right now, I feel like it could still work. Plus, I forgot one thing. Since this is that sort of building, I think I can get it in. I think I can get the top part in. I mean, you need this on every single Dutch building anyway. So there we go. It's there now. I could really use some flowers around these things though. Yeah, YouTube is not what it used to be anymore. And thanks for the greets from the Netherlands, by the way. Send the greets back to the Netherlands from the Netherlands. I kind of remember where every object is. I definitely don't know that for every single object or every single set that I have. But the most commonly used objects that I've used quite a bit, yeah. It would be very scary if I knew them all. I would probably definitely have a tiny bit too much of experience in this game at that point. Actually, what if I just get one of them in? Keep the rest just empty. Doesn't even look that bad. Okay, a little pot for you. And see what you look like. Question is, what pot can I even use here? Have I used this one? I don't think I have, really. I probably did. Actually didn't. Not in this area. So there we go. And then I still have this, which is a bit of a problem. I need to figure out how I can end this path in a nice looking way and not completely ruin everything in existence. And what movie boy is this at? That's my name. Build a roller coaster? Never, ever. I am not known for building roller coasters. Pretty much known for building buildings. I will definitely get into roller coasters soon again too, though. Next roller coaster in this park is going to be in the English area, which is the next area that I'll work on. And it's one of the first things that I would like to work on in that case, since it is going to be quite important in how I work around the layouts and such. But aside from this, I am still working on roller coasters as side projects. I've actually been making music for Protoss, a sci-fi coaster that I would like to round up at some point, pretty soon actually. That would be amazing. In any case, I really need to finish this area over here. Just still not sure how I can do that. Okay, here's the question, which is probably going to be the worst thing ever. Spastic save for a tiny bit. And yeah, I did see that live stream. That was amazing. Well, amazing is it? Well, that would probably hype it up a tiny bit too much, but that was really cool. Please don't. Okay, thank you. Please don't. Thank you. Alright, so no problems there yet. And yeah, I'll just end that with a little piers sort of thing. Well, not a pier, since I already have that on the other side, but a little like that. A little just going somewhere with this path. Basically, I think that's the best sort of thing to end this. One sentence in Dutch. I've actually done it in the stream before. Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm gonna have to say it anyway. I don't know, I've tried to come up with many sentences. Give me a sentence, I need to say, I suppose. It's really hard to come up with anything original, and suppose now you have the chance to come up with something stupid that I would say. Should be a round version, there we go. Except that's not the round thing that I was looking for. Ah, damn it, pets. Sets are the worst fucking thing. Okay, there we go. There should be it. There we go. Hallelujah. We got it. I had a job until last Friday, which was just a summer vacation thing. Well, really, I was mailman, but I don't have enough time for that anymore in uni, so just gonna focus on that and drop the job, and that's how that happened. So not anymore. I'm now officially jobless. Okay, hoe gaat het? And oh, you missed me because I wasn't streaming on Twitch. I am sorry to hear about that. I'll get back to you after the stream, don't worry about it. By the way, I just said I missed you in Dutch, for those of you who don't understand Pig Latin. And I am on Twitch since this is officially episode... This was supposed to actually be a good thing. This was supposed to actually be a controlled, quiet, me trying to focus on Rollercoaster Tycoon 3, actually getting things done. But I think I was pretty naive, thinking this would actually work out. Stream on YouTube as Let's Play episode 100, to celebrate the fact that I have officially made 100 videos of a boring game. It's quite a feat. You didn't hear the... Holy shit! You saw that video. You saw that last video. Yes. You guys saw that last video. That last video by the Belgian YouTube poop creator was absolutely amazing. I mean, all his videos are amazing, but the last one was especially good. Question is, what the fuck did I use for that border? What the serious... I don't even recognize that one bit. Yeah, I am worried. Pretty... Why did I use a set I don't even recognize? It must be this one, right? It can't not be. Ah, there we go. I'm gonna at least found it. Now, do you have quarter corners? That would be... I don't think it does. Well then, I'll just get the full thing in there. Okay, I'm gonna have to... Never mind. Never mind. Just don't. Gonna have to see a different way to sort of finish that up. Damn, how do I do that? Better yet, I don't do it like this. Just take that, remove these, and get different path colors for that section. Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. My favorite theme park in real life is the Efteling. Also, guys in the chat, please keep it English. Thank you very much. The music never fits with the way I'm talking. The only times the music ever fits in my streams is when I'm singing along to it, and then people leave the stream because it sounds terrible. Doesn't matter. Man, I'm really missing Muse and Radiohead on my streams. That alone, just... I need it. Thing is, what does fit with the Rollercoaster Tycoon 3? I suppose classical music, but I'm not gonna bring up my Mozart playlist for a stream. Or Beethoven. Oh, Bliss. Yeah, I do watch Studio Massa. The question is, what set did I take that thing from? Was it Jungle Things, or was it Pirate Things? Or was it something else? Well, at least Pirate Things doesn't seem to have it there. I think Jungle Things... Okay, definitely not Jungle Things. Vikings. I'm gonna have to try Vikings. Yeah, it must be Vikings. It can't not be. There we go. Ding, ding. Not sure how I'm going to end this, but I will end this somehow and get a different sort of thing over here. But then I would have to like close Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 and find wherever that was and somehow play it and open like Windows Media Players separately because it doesn't automatically open it in like playlist mode, and it's stupidly complicated. Or I am stupid. Either one of those. Probably the latter. Ah, that's some more grey. There's enough grey in this area as is. Definitely want to try some other colours in there. Just not sure about this red. Could be a tiny bit too... I don't know. I'll actually go with that. Quite like it. And then get a... I would say... sort of thing should I get there? Straight to diagonal maybe? My favorite YouTubers, you probably don't know them. Fufu2, who's like a really underground YouTube Pokemon guy person. He has like 9,000 subs and he uploads videos of Wi-Fi battles and stuff, and it's pretty fun. I'm into that kind of stuff. Who else is cool? Mike Jeevens, who's also really unknown. He makes videos. He's like an English person who reviews anything shitty that capitalism tries to force onto the people. Like sell things, and it's really amazing. You could ask us a stupid question? I'm not sure about that. What else do I watch? I used to watch a lot of Jack's films, but I don't really anymore, but... sure did back in the day. There's not many other... Well, I watch Extreme Rides. I don't know if you know him, but it's a Dutch theme park sort of person. Also, I realized that I totally placed that curve on the wrong part of the park there. Should probably do a different sort of thing here. Do it more like that, I would say. And see how that works. Though it doesn't work too well. Damn it! Yeah, the other plan was actually probably better. Let's go back to that. These sidewalk edges are from Shy Guys World. What am I saying? Shy Guys May Street 5. Yep, that's it. And these things that I'm currently using, if that was the thing that you meant, is from Moby's curved walls. Yep. The frame rate is actually alright for me. I don't really watch JonTron, no. I've watched a couple of his videos, but not really into that sort of thing too much. But then again, I'm not a gamer person, and I certainly don't hate JonTron. He's alright. I have probably watched more of Stratola's JonTron remixes than JonTron himself. It's very sad. Question is, how do I even make this work? Also just end it in a sort of more sharp way and see how that works. Yeah, since real pathworks do have curves, but always have like carefully placed and selected curves. Don't have curves everywhere. And you're welcome. And I don't really watch JonTron too often, but I am familiar with all the jokes and everything. And yep, I have seen the demo of Roller Coaster Tycoon World. I have found all of my custom scenery and CFRs, CTRs, all that good stuff on customscenerydepot.com. If you haven't yet, you should definitely check it out. It's got pretty much everything that is in existence, basically. It's got a good site layout too, and I don't think there's any other sort of website that I download my stuff from. Actually, that's a pretty good segue into that sort of thing. I still see many people downloading things from sites like RCT Go or just wherever on the internet, but I would really recommend just get all your stuff from Custom Scenery Depot. It's not just an easy and good place to find things, but it's also reliable. And RCT Go tends to upload either, you know, wrong files or upload a custom scenery set pretty much all the time without the permission of the author, or without even the author knowing. Like, somebody uploaded my custom scenery sets somehow on RCT Go, and things like that. I'm 18 years old, and I don't watch too much of Dutch television. No, not really too big of a fan. If I do watch television, honestly, I usually switch to Discovery or National Geographic. Though, as a series, I like NCIS. And this music. I like this music too, but that was off topic. I might want to actually not curve that around. Just turn this into a little sticking out thing with garden stuff on it. I think that would work. Little fence, nice looking lamps, gardening, definitely gonna work. I like Super Mario Galaxy music, and it hopefully won't get me into copyright problems. I'm very tempted to play Radiohead, but that's gonna have me killed. My favorite fan has got to be pretty much all the Philips fans. I'm a really big fan of the fans of Philips. Very reliable, good rotation speed, and they don't use too much electricity either. And yeah, ideally, I would have little boats settle over here. That would be absolutely amazing. And even have boats inside of all this. Only problem is, can't really find any good boats anywhere. I'll do a hunt for that, but I've already done quite a bit of boat hunting, really. And tried to download some sets, but can't really get any boats that look even remotely like the boats that you would usually find in the Netherlands. That's a bit of the big letdown when it comes to that. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna have to have some sort of edge over here. Mario Galaxy music is all fine and dandy until you get to like the themed music such as this. Like Egyptian music playing while I'm trying to build Holland over here just doesn't work. A fan, not a van. That's what I said, a fan. What sort of curve is that even? I think I have no idea. Ouch. Yep. Actually no, that should just be just a normal one curve. Yep, there we go. Use the pirate set. I don't know about a French section. Like, it's something that I haven't really planned, and it's gonna be really hard to fit in all the countries. I honestly can't fit in all the countries within one park. You're gonna have to rule out some things, and since I figured French wasn't really too special, not really special, but too much of a unique theme, I felt like it was something that I could leave out. It's mostly scenery. It's mostly a very small transition sort of area, which also functions as the train station place, but also as a main transition towards the English area, so you don't have that very abrupt transition from Spain to England, which wouldn't really work. But I think this would work alright with the bridge forming the sort of little transition between those two areas. I think it's alright. The pirate set, that is a good point. I think that was where I found one of those smaller boats. I'm really not sure. Definitely not on objects. and definitely not a spooky theme either. I don't know why, I always confuse spooky theme with the adventure theme. The soul roofs. Oh, it was in objects, I think. Yeah, because this is where all the other things were. Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much, actually. Holy shit, I just completely forgot that these boats were here. It's nice to have a boat with a random rotation. Oh, that's actually a good rotation. It's gonna be hard to find it. Good. Ooh, yes. Yes, thank you. Boat 2 is probably my favorites out of the two. I mean, it's not much, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. But their placement is also a bit of a pain, really. Since you can't exactly put them next to the water as you would like to have them in Holland. But there's always that tiny bit of a difference. Really hoping that I could nail these to the walls using ropes. And hi DJ Technoid, by the way. I don't like roller coasters in real life whatsoever. I'm the complete biggest pussy you will ever find. And bye movie boys, by the way. Yeah, that shit is too spooky for me. I'm definitely that scaredy cow person. I haven't even been to a theme park in years. I don't even know what it's like to be on a roller coaster, to be honest. Like, I haven't been in a theme park in many, many years. How did you start building roller coaster theme parks with your first TSO? It's really just a sort of thing that happened. I must admit, by the way, I was really, really bad in the beginning. And the biggest tip that I can really give is, or the most important thing is to enjoy it, but that's probably a big cliche that anybody will tell you. Actually, I took the wrong boat there. One thing that you wouldn't really expect would be too good of an idea, but really does work, is just try to copy off other people. Don't hesitate to be not unique in the beginning. Just see whatever other people are doing and just blatantly steal whatever they are doing, because it's a really good way to learn how things are done. Like, I could just completely copy one of Leonidas' castles, which would make me like a complete toad for copying his castles, but at the very least I can sort of get to know how he works, what sort of objects he uses for certain things, how he gets his details in, and things like that. What? Boat Hunter, that just reminded me of Boat and Honor for some reason. And hi Magic Turtle Studios, by the way. Boxes and crates. That's actually boxes and crates. I don't know if you can, but if you can, but that's probably impossible. Plus, these things are really, really large and probably don't have the same sort of placements. Well, you can almost do it, but it's just too large. Can't get it in. Fucking hell. I just said it, I just said it's too large, I can't get it in. Never mind. That was not my intention. I think I want to see if I can, like, rope these to the walls, because that would be the best thing. Maybe even get some little walkways down to these things. Because that would be great too. I'm gonna see if Station Gym Scaffolding has something for that. Nets. Wait a second. Yeah, I did install coaster nets that I've never even used before. I should check those out, see what they're all about. I use Fraps to record all of my normal videos, but when I do like the coaster POVs, I do record with the in-game recorder. Because Fraps does lag a tiny bit. It's not really great for your coaster POVs, but when I'm playing the game itself, the in-game recorder has a lot of lag while it's recording. It's not in the videos that it creates, but it does have a lot of lag while it's recording. So I would not want to have that while I'm trying to record my Let's Play. Anyways, I can't find Station Gym Scaffolding at the moment. Is it just called Scaffolding? Because I didn't think it was. It definitely is not. In objects maybe. probably. And I think it wasn't over here. In any case. Okay, never mind. These nets are nothing. They're really good though. And I use Sony Vegas to speed up the time lapses. Oh, but damn, scaffolding is not here either. Where is scaffolding? Oh, what's it called? Pretty sure it's just Station Gym scaffolding. Okay, let me try that again. Ah, there we go. I found that bitch. And this could maybe be a good sort of catwalk down to these little things, though I'm not too sure about it. I'm definitely gonna not get 2H. Let's get normal 1H. Let's get that in like that. Actually, no. Oops. Okay, where do I get the fence where I want it to be? And why can I not get it where I want it to be? I mean, that's how I want the steps, but oh, bugger, forget about it. I'll get to that later when I really feel like it. First I need to get some ropes in, see if I can even connect these boats to anything. Thought that... Oh no, adventure theme. There we go. And hi Archie, by the way. I only use OBS for the stream itself, but I never really use it to record. How did you call that the stream was almost over? Well, I don't know how almost over it is, but yeah. I am stopping in a bit. But yeah, I'm not really doing Disney themes since I'm more into creating my own stuff rather than making any recreations or anything inspired by anything else. Also, this doesn't connect, fuck. So that's why I never really do recreations of parks, of coasters, or anything like that. There must be some rope with a different placement. I was hoping, but apparently there isn't. And I can't hit the middle of the boats. I don't know for sure how long I'll be going. Not much of an idea, really. Pro edits or pro? I think I don't know what pro edit is, so I think I just have pro edit. Pro. It's just called Sony Vegas Pro. Of course, the version that I acquired in mysterious ways. Mysterious. I didn't just say that. I never said that. That never happened. Another question is, can I get these things in? 'Cause that's basically what you would have. You would have like those little ports thingamajigs. No, don't do that. Like at the entrance of a port, like always have these things, and they always have those white tops. And I was hoping to maybe get those in a way too here. I think that could work. Oh, it definitely does. Alright, I'm going with that anyway. I'll try to find out however I can even connect those boats. But I feel alright about it at the moment. And I'd like to finish this fence and do something about this area. Oh, the soundtrack is over in 15 minutes. And hi Roy, by the way. Yes, that is exactly what I was thinking of. I had mysterious ways in my head. I'm not even kidding. YouTube mysterious ways confirmed. That is beautiful. That is the best thing ever. I'm pretty sure that I put the only thing is you probably weren't right about the soundtrack because I put it on I put it on shuffle and on repeat. I don't think it's on repeat, but like some versions of the songs, and hi Matowix, or however it's pronounced, hi in any case, I think there are like different versions of many of the songs, like there are 3 versions of the, what's it called, the observatory theme and stuff, so that's how you kind of get that. Question is, what sort of fence do I even want to have over here? What would be nice? I haven't really used the farm fence. You can definitely use this on like not farm places, basically. I'm just not sure if it would work over here. I think it would. Yeah, I don't think that's too bad. I can get it raised there. And I'll get some simple rockwork, flowers, an abundance of foliage in over here, and one of the things that I really need to get is a large tree right here, and that should block the view of all this shitty shit right there. And hi Olaf! I have actually made a Baron 1898-ish coaster in the Short-Leaf Lake Park, but I don't know if I'll really be doing that again. I mean, I've already done that sort of thing. I do want to maybe get a dive coaster in this park. They're really fun to build, and it's always good to theme them, but I don't think it'll be something too similar to Baron 1898. Okay, you don't really work over there. I almost just removed something which I didn't have to remove. That was curry. Thing is, these trees are cool and all, but damn, they're so large. They just have that perfect color to them. That's just a big quality right here. And does this have random size or not? I think it does, but I'm not seeing too much of a difference there. And you can't see shit of the river anymore if I place it like that. A different tree, probably. I don't really need to block too much of the view of whatever is behind this. At least not per se with an oak. And thanks, Ego. Hitbox. I'm not sure, and hi Stefan, by the way. My Twitch is pretty much my go-to sort of medium for streaming, and at the moment don't really think I'll ever be switching to anything else really. Plus that's where I've basically gathered my followers and stuff at this point. Wasn't this one of the Megalech themes? I'm not sure though. And one good reason to not stream on this thing too much is that I really need my good music. Not that Mario Galaxy isn't good music, I like it, but a bit of a change with copyrighted music that would fuck me over on YouTube. Fuck capitalism. a short overview of the entire park. That's actually a pretty good idea. I'll try to get the right tree in here and do that. I think this is actually the best tree so far. No, it's not. It's not really that. If only the spices trees were just a tiny bit smaller. That was a tiny bit of a smaller variant of like the hickory. Or I could just try the hickory. I think I'll go for the hickory. And get some other trees in over here. Since if like I like don't stutter for a second. If I place more of these trees over here, just very subtly, you won't see the other themes anymore, so that should be good. Okay, so that is that. I'm actually spastic save for a second here. Two Steps from Hell music is amazing, yeah, but it's also copyright infringement intensifies, and it definitely gets that copyright on it. I haven't actually seen Francis Coaster's new catwalk set yet. I haven't heard that new album. I've actually never heard of that artist. And by the way, I don't think the Twitch, or at least for me, the Twitch delay is not too much of a big issue. I don't really mind it that much. At least not much enough to just completely step over to another different medium entirely. Anyway, there's actually, looking at it, actually shaping up into a theme park. Okay, we wanted to do a short little overview of the park. This is all still the same, just the same old little entrance area square. Except now it has a trolley track and probably more flags, because the flags are very important. And actually some small changes here and there, like this building got some major revamping, and some different colours I think too. This building also got revamped. It does have still a bit of a strange colour scheme right there. Ghosts. I'll keep that in mind. Ghost band. Oh god. Tips for someone who's just starting with Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. Most important thing, definitely said this before, the deja vu is intense. Most important thing is just to enjoy it, honestly. That'll get you further. Don't push yourself too much, but best way to learn is to try to copy off of what other people are doing. Not for really own projects that you should show off, but if you copy off what other people are doing, then you do really learn what they do to achieve certain looks, and it really does help. In any case, I forgot some pieces over there, damn. I'm gonna have to repair that. But yeah, this is the main sort of square. I was trying to do that little sort of overview with the main street and all its buildings, which leads up to the big main square of the park. From this sort of main square, you go to all the different sections in the park itself, which are not going to be quite as perfectly round and Disney-ish, but that's how it's working in its most basic ways. And then we go to the Spanish area from here, which is almost finished at this point. Just need to sort of work on the log flume, kind of add some finishing touches and finish some buildings, and then we're almost there. So this has basically just got a log flume in it, little shipwright right there, the teacups and a restaurant there, from which you have a bridge going over to the Dutch area, which is what I'm currently working on, where we currently just have this little ride, and the train station. And somewhere around here is going to have to be the coffee shop, very important. And hi Hugo, by the way. The Dutch Palace set is an abomination. It's not a good set. Definitely not. The name of the park that I'm currently leaning towards, though, nothing is really officially there yet. The current project name is Eurasia Park. I know it's a complete and utter rip-off of Europa Park, but it's supposed to be more of a bit of a wink to it, since Europa Park is themed to all the countries in Europe, and this park is going to be themed to all the countries in Eurasia. Damn it, I forgot there's not a diagonal version of that thing. Though gardening does, I think, have that. Yeah, a couple of planters that I might want to try. I mean, this one's pretty damn large, but it'd still be worth a try. I'll see the other ones do, though. Oh, but the other ones don't really have diagonals, at least not all of them. This one's good, though. Whoa, don't do that. No, I think I want to go with this one. Oh yes, Europa Park is a really beautiful park. And yeah, I do want to get a sort of comfy look, despite how large this park is. Especially the Dutch area is starting to get that for me, with like the canals and the bridges. And even though it's got a major juxtaposition right here with like the rural sort of look over there and the big city over there, I think it's still made it in a way, and I'm quite happy about that. Though it's definitely still a lot of work to still be done around this sort of area and among the back of this shit, because this is definitely shit at the moment. I need to get to that soon, but yeah, really soon. Actually, I'll get to that right now because I can't look at that. That is just an abomination right there. I think I'm just gonna do it in the same way. At least finish it semi-realistic. And thanks for less. The Dutch Palace does have a really good brick texture, but that was just ripped. On Ride of the Flume, that's also a good idea. Though I'll get to that actually right now. Then we'll have it over with. It's actually a much better idea. Though I must add, this flume at the moment is still very, very much in its work in progress stage, kind of like RCT World. People want to see it, but there's still a few things to really work on. The music fits perfectly now. And thanks Big R Rick, by the way. One thing that it does really have, especially around here, is having those good looks of the facades in the distance, but as you can see, there's still a lot to be worked on with the details around the ride itself. Also, the render distance on that clock is really bad because of the FOV of the on-ride for some reason. So I'm definitely... There we go, pops out. So I'm definitely going to have to work on that as well, but just need some overall details around here. Small animals maybe, some animatronics, small sort of parts of buildings and things. I live in a beautiful, beautiful, quaint little town in the Netherlands called Zwijndrecht. It's an absolutely amazing place. I won't do any sort of episode or anything in Dutch, since that would basically rule out the English people, and I don't see much of a point in doing it. The only thing that I really gain with it is that English people can't understand me. So I won't do that. Shit! I still have to remove the brakes of that thing. I thought I did that. I might want to make that clock also slightly larger. Still looking a tiny bit small there. And yeah, especially around this area, just like lacking all the details over here. Small water fountains, like interactive log flume stuff is also something that I would really like to have. And yeah, what he just said, the Dutch language isn't really the most beautiful language ever. But yeah, it's definitely got, like, I can see the core here, but it's got so many unfinished things still that I'm not really going for it. So the music didn't loop, I suppose? I think. And I'm just seeing lag on the stream as well too now. Yeah, I do know Slipknot. Oh god, there we go. But I need to get some music. We are on a log flume. We are on a log flume. I'm Rob Elvey. I just got my own music. I thought I put it on loop. There we go. Nice stream. Okay, I'm just gonna keep that going because we're not gonna keep going for too long here. But yeah, that was that. That was the log flume. And I really need to finish off these things. There is no way that you can pronounce the town name Zwijndrecht in a not completely stupid way. Honestly, who even came up with that? I mean, that's the only thing I have to do to prove to other people that the Dutch language isn't exactly the most elegant sounding language ever. Just name the little city that I live in, and there you go. And yeah, I need to find out how I can get splash effects too. Since it's a CT, and it's even made by me and I don't know jack shit about making CTs, there's nothing really to it when it comes to splash effects. So I really should look at that as well. I like the restaurant though. Like with the different facades and stuff, it's still got it down. Quite happy with that. And you're welcome. My internet speed is really bad. That's the only thing I really need to say. I've got an upload of about 2 megabytes and a download of about 25. That was the wrong order, but it doesn't matter. Go to Eurasia, there we go. I can never find my own sets, that is my life. Such is life, you'd say. But there we go. And it doesn't glitch for some reason. It really doesn't. No idea how I got that, but it doesn't glitch. So that's cool. I like the chimneys a lot too, like, I don't know, they fit perfectly. And I'm gonna have to have some sort of little path running between these buildings. And hi Fantasy Atom X, by the way. I lost audio? Wait, I really don't have audio anymore? And yep, I'm gonna go back to Twitch, don't worry about that. Most definitely. Wait a second, what's up with these placements? Oh right, it's probably is conforming. Yup, probably is. I love the music, especially this track. Like, I am a complete sucker for waltzes ever since Rollercoaster Tycoon 1. I think it's because of Rollercoaster Tycoon 1. There was so many waltzes in that OST, so this is just amazing. I don't know. Just the time signature alone just makes me happy. In any case, what sort of path set was I trying to find that could maybe work? Not sure. Maybe Dutchess? If I do that, it's probably a better choice to go with this one. Yup. Oh, right. Yeah, it's working fine for YouTube. Okay. I won't even get to that. I won't even finish that sentence. I've been shitting on the medium that I'm using enough. But yeah. It's a shame that I can't have let the bodies hit the floor anymore. I mean, YouTube isn't even the same anymore without let the bodies hit the floor and the sound system. It's just a different ballgame. YouTube is not that escape for social anxiety-ridden nerds anymore who want to riddle the world with their notepad tutorials without making any money. It's become a world of companies and the fine bros running this commercial scheme. Anyway, I need to find my curve 0.0. There we go. Actually, is that the right one? Looks a bit weird. And I'm sorry, I'm not too familiar with Slipknot like, whatsoever. I know that they exist, and I know a couple of their songs, but other than that, nope. I usually listen to, well, mostly I listen to Rhythm Temptation, Muse, Red Hot Chili Peppers are pretty cool, and Radiohead. Though I'm starting to discover Blur as well. That's probably my current sort of thing. Thing is, what sort of wall should I get for this? Ah, bugger, it doesn't really even matter anyway. Time to just get the recolorable bedrock and give that a nice little color and call it a day there. Except we don't, because that looks like shit. Except we take the much better textures from Moby's. Moby's new textures are absolutely amazing. Yeah, professionalism and commercialism and capitalism just took over YouTube. It's crazy. I mean, it's not necessarily too bad of a thing. It's just, I get nostalgic many times, like, thinking about the way YouTube was. Like, even its shitty things seem so amazing right now. But yeah, there's no use in looking back at nostalgia. Also, I need to fix that fence. My OCD is severely triggered by that. It's memes all the way down. Well, it used to probably be more memes. This song was kind of a waltz as well. That probably explains why it's so good. But yeah, pretty much the only YouTube memes at the moment are just montage parodies, and I'm not even gonna go into that. Internet taking over the radio? Oh, holy fuck. Yeah, internet is already seeping into everything. I think I'm just gonna go with the this one. I know it's always a safe choice to go with this one, though I would like to change the posts just a tiny bit. Yeah, there we go. And yes, the old YouTube layouts for channels were amazing. Like, there was so much customization. And then at some point YouTube dropped it and went to like channel 1. Whatever the fuck that is supposed to mean. And like, you couldn't customize anything anymore. It's just white and advertisements. Much more room for advertisements. And it looks much more professional. Like, from a marketing standpoint, it was definitely a good move by YouTube. But I can't help but just be annoyed by the fact that I used to be able to basically change everything about my layout on YouTube, but now I can't. Dan and Phil is now a radio show on BBC Radio 1? Wow. And also hi to General, by the way. I know Korn. I did actually recently listen to an album by Korn. It's not entirely my sort of thing, but I really don't dislike it either. It's pretty good. Though in that similar style, in that similar sort of vein, I'm much more of a fan of System of a Down. Whereas actually, trying to find medium rock. For some reason, I always lose medium rocks. I always start looking in the M section. It's the worst idea ever, since it's Waivers, but it's like the only Waivers set actually starts off with this name. But yeah, after this I'm really gonna have to call it a day, and it's gonna be the stream. That's gonna be episode 100, longest episode ever. Also, you don't want to have that similar rockwork so close to each other. I'm actually gonna change the sort of style and colour of the rockworks here, since it's more Dutch-ish. Should also be a tiny bit more grey stuff, I suppose. And I would like to finish that off with one really small rock on this side. That would be amazing. It's gonna be hard to find anything good, but there we go, that sort of works. And then I can remove this blending shit. I only know Bullet for my Valentine from that, and Disturbed. Time to spray this shit. Some actual grass over here. I don't know why, I am such a slowpoke when it comes to building whenever I'm streaming. I just can't multitask. Whatever. So it's like, check out what people are saying and respond and help, and then do Roller Coaster Kid 3 for a bit, and it doesn't really work out too well. But I think we're getting there with this little thing. Plus I'm theming back sections that I really don't have to do. Just gonna probably put more foliage over here, and really not do much else with that. I think so, yeah. I definitely probably want to have some foliage behind this, just to make sure that you don't see all the Spanish stuff going on in the background anymore. I don't know about the advertisements being mostly on the popular videos, but it might be that way. Could very well be like that. That's one thing that I dislike about YouTube though, a lot, is the already enormous channels are just getting completely forced to everyone and just grow bigger and bigger, while the really small channels just don't even have a chance to get anywhere. Unless you're either helped by a really large channel, or you start, I don't know, bitching for views by making standard Minecraft Let's Plays and pumping out 10,000 videos a day. Actually, it doesn't entirely cover the entire thing that I would like to cover there. And another hickory would actually not even do that. Yeah, a fucking tree with a quarter tile placement would though. But yeah, why do you even find those around this world? I'm gonna see if Gardening 2 actually has some good stuff. Actually, yeah, Gardening 2 has that one ash. That could work. Come here, cutie. There we go. And then I still need to get something behind this to cover that up. And then that should provide a bit of a barrier between the two areas, without being too blatantly a complete forest. The rock set is called Weber's Medium Rocks. It's absolutely an amazing set. Probably my favorite rock set out there. Weber does have another set, which is called Weber's Large Rocks, which it does work pretty well with, but in my opinion it's got slightly less good textures, and the rocks are really large. Like, the size for these rocks are absolutely perfect to do anything with. I can't... Professor Sycamore is one hot professor, but That's very off topic. I don't know if I can get that thing in safely there and just do it like that. But I think it does work. I think I can just go with that. Just to be on the safe side, see if there's anything else that I can try here. I would like to try the hickory and see how that works. I mean the birch, that's what I had in mind. You can never have enough birches. Actually the birch works alright as well. I just think that the what's it called? Sycamore is slightly better, since it's darker. Does a better overall job at covering the area behind it. And there we go. So that's gonna be that. Still want to add some beach grass around that. I have actually looked at that town as a tiny bit of inspiration from it. But honestly, the Dutch area is pretty much built at this point already, and I've seen many sort of Dutch things that I could get in there, but in the end just settled with like the very most famous things. So this is based off the Zaanse Hans, but also in a way after Marken, since it's very similar, and of course Amsterdam. Couldn't not have that. And there were other things also that I found in Holland that I might want to try to get in, but in the end I just really had to settle on just a few things. Plus it needs to be realistic with the other areas as well. I don't have every single well-known thing from Spain in the Spanish area either. Software engineering major. Ah, right. Well, still, I don't major in it, and it's still interesting to talk about. I mean, figuring we're still on YouTube over here, and well, if you're on YouTube quite often enough to find my shitty tiny channel, then you're probably pretty passionate about that, whether you're majored in it or not. I actually like the grass kind of around that. Don't know if I can get it in over here. Not really, just ends up looking weird. Yep, that'll be that. Should definitely see if I can get some reed in there, but that'll really be the end of this video, or stream I mean. There's no room really left for his farms in it or anything like that, so I don't think I'll really be able to cover any sort of Dutch farm areas or tulip fields as much as I would like it to be there. Like really the only sort of thing that I can do is, since I'm going to have a playground over here and a windmill over there, is have a tiny little sort of tulip field in between that, but other than that I don't really have any space for that in this area. Now I need to find LG's harbour set, there we go. Oh yes, this one right here. Oh damn it, those reeds are way too large. Still too large actually. Damn, so high. Like I'd be alright with that, but you can't really exactly have forests of reeds in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. Plus, this placement isn't the best thing either. I'll actually do like that. Yeah, that seems to be the best sort of thing to do there. So there we go. Did get quite a bit done for this little area over here. I would actually say that from this standpoint, still needs to get some lights in here and some benches, but definitely almost there. The way I discovered your channel is I was about to clean the dishes and figured I'd like to have a live stream playing in the background. Scrolled around YouTube gaming for... Wait, so that thing is actually a thing? Oh wow. That is really awesome. So... Damn, YouTube gaming is actually getting used and you can actually find people with that. That's actually good. Yeah, that's actually really cool. Since that is one thing that I always felt about YouTube, it's really hard as a just starting person to get anywhere, so that's... Streaming could really help with that. Oh, that's really awesome to hear. In any case, I am gonna really have to wrap this up, damn it. Do I say it? Do I say... There are barely even any Dutch people in here, but you know, there's a time to come and there's a time to go, and the time to go has come, so I'm gonna have to end this like every single thing ever. I hope that I will not get completely raped by Nintendo. Please don't do that, Nintendo. I love you too much for that. Yeah, it actually does make sense that gaming YouTube is being used like that. I never get to the town of Roermond. That's just... I don't know what I would even want to do over there. The big white building in the Italian area. I'm not sure which one, but I still need to do the back sides of these buildings, in any case. About the front, like the front facades of them, I am pretty happy about that. In any case, that'll really be it. I'm really bad at ending things on time. I'm also really bad at starting things on time, so I suppose that kind of evens it out. But I'm gonna go, guys. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later. Auf Wiedersehen, and see you, Space Cowboys. Now, ending the stream should just be the normal kind of thing. At least the ending shouldn't be as awkward as the beginning. They can't get very mad if you don't monetize. I didn't set this stream to be monetized, so then it should be alright. This is actually Rollercoaster Tycoon 3, by the way. It says... Where does that actually say it? Doesn't even say it anywhere. I can't even... See, it's getting too late for me. I start voice cracking and shit. It's not good. There we go, RCT 3. That's the game that we're playing here. In any case, that's the game that I was playing, because I'm gonna go, and I already did my outro, so peace.